if it's not natural to breastfeed, how did like the species get to where it is now? Like, why didn't we die out several millennia ago?
I think we found other ways like formula to feed the babies. So
like during the medieval period, like where did you get the similarity?
This video was from my live stream at twitch.tv/The Church of Evanism. Be sure to like, subscribe, and smash that like button, BB, and give me a fat, juicy kiss while you're at it. So this video is called Tucker Carlson Calls Out Feminist Who Says Breastfeeding is Not Natural. Yeah, she thinks baby formula existed in the Middle Ages. Big fucking yikes, dude.
Well, a new study in the journal Pediatrics describes it as, quote, unethical to call breastfeeding natural, because doing so might undermine feminism. The study says, quote, coupling nature with motherhood can inadvertently support biologically deterministic arguments about the roles of men and women in the family. Kathy Aru is a journalist and publisher of Catalina Magazine, and she joins us now.
Jesus Christ. This girl just looks like she got fucked over by a man. Like, she looked like she got her heart broken a couple times, dude.
Why it would be controversial to call breastfeeding natural? If breastfeeding is not natural, what is natural?
Well, breastfeeding doesn't come naturally, as pediatricians will tell you. It's not exactly easy. There are lactation specialists out there. There's a whole industry out there. So breastfeeding isn't exactly natural. It doesn't come naturally to women. So what they're saying is, which I'm so happy there's a study out there that are finally letting women not have this guilt trip, that it's okay to hand the formula over to daddy, to the men, and it's natural for a man to feed a baby. So they're saying that only a woman able to feed a child is inappropriate. It's unethical.
You know what? Fuck it, dude. I'm for it. I'm gonna pop my titties out and my future son, because if I have a daughter, I'm gonna disown that bitch. Disgusting. Right here, dude. This is gonna be the teat that my future son is gonna be sucking off of.
Right.
Of course. But that's kind of a decision. What do you mean? I don't think women are stupid.
Well, there are some women that actually, I interviewed a pediatrician that had a mother that had a child starving for 2 weeks. She was not able to lactate. She was not able to produce breast milk for 2 weeks. The baby had lost weight, and she refused to give that baby formula for fear that her baby was not going to get the perfect breast milk and would have to turn to formula.
I mean, that woman is kind of retarded, but I mean, look. If you can, I think it's kind of proven that breastfeeding is better for your kid, right? Because like if you give them that formula shit, they come out like looking like me. Like I'm a formula kid. All right, I'm a formula baby. All right, my mom, I only sucked off of my mom's tit for like 2 days, and she was like, "Fuck off, you little shit. I don't like you." Baby formula has like weird ass fucked up hormones, so your kid ends up becoming a feminine bitch. Look at me. You see my eyelashes? Aren't they pretty? You see these bitch tits? I look like that Golden Sonic guy, alright? You see them bitch tits? That's because of formula, I think. Or just hormones in the foods.
It's a study that's just saying it's inappropriate to say that breast milk is the only natural way to feed a child. A man could naturally feed a child in other ways.
Well, actually, a man can't naturally feed a child. A man can't produce formula.
I mean, naturally give it formula. Natural.
Formula is not natural though. Formula is like. It's literally formula is fucking formula, dude. What do you think about when you hear the word formula? What do you think about? I think about science. I think with a dude with glasses and he's got a lab coat and he's making formulas and shit. Like that's what I think of. Like that is not natural.
Natural. Loving is natural.
Okay. It's just. Can you just take 3 steps back?
No.
And acknowledge that there's something pretty awful.
Think of Excel formulas.
About inserting gender politics into something as beautiful and intimate as the first days of a child's life.
You know,
and maybe parents could say, hey, back off.
And just beautiful.
Breastfeeding is not beautiful. Breastfeeding, it causes so many headaches and it can be so horrible. And as a pediatrician told me, it doesn't come naturally for so many women.
Yeah, it doesn't come naturally for so many women because women nowadays got fake fucking boobs, and the food that they pump in, like, you know, so they can mass produce it, got a bunch of fucking chemicals and, you know, all this bullshit. Hormones. Motherfuckers are losing their fertility because they're eating too much chicky nuggies, dude.
Final question for you, because this is giving me a little bit of a headache.
I'm sorry.
No offense to you. No, it's not your fault, but just the whole subject is so crazy. If it's not natural to breastfeed, how did like the species get to where it is now? Like, why didn't we die out several millennia ago?
I think we found other ways like formula to feed the babies. So
like
during the medieval period, like where did you get the Similac then?
Yeah, exactly. I'm not quite sure, but this breastfeeding phenomenon has been going on for the last 10 years. But before that, our mothers weren't all exactly into breastfeeding. You had the feminism, the revolution, the 70s.
In the past 10 years, breastfeeding, only now women started breastfeeding, and it was a big what?
Not breastfeed like they do nowadays. So breastfeeding has not always been the answer.
Man, I'm glad my kids are older enough to weigh into this stuff. Kathy, thanks for
I hate watching stuff like
joining
this.
us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
See, like I think, you know, feminism in a sense can be all right, I think, but I think there's just like dumbasses like her that kind of ruin it for the rest, you know, for the rest of them, you know. It's always like the most retarded person gets the platform. Just because, I mean, news and shit, like, it's entertainment. It's not really necessarily about, you know, the news, the media doesn't really give a shit about, you know, actually getting some sensible people up on there. You want the most outrageous shit. They get paid to argue with each other. Did you like this video? Well, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, be sure to check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/thechurchofevanism. We are live 3 times a week. Smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm, all that good stuff. Thank you for watching. Bye.